If this is supposed to be a human being thing, where's all the condemnation from the other black people?
Love, respect, and peace, that's us.
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 Love, respect, and peace, that's us. Respect and peace, that's us.
If evidence does come out that Karmelo was not in fact fighting for his life when he stabbed and killed Austin Metcalf, do you think that the black community will accept that?
If evidence shows that he did not, no, we're going to stand by ours regardless. They stand by theirs. We're going to stand by ours regardless.
Hey guys, my name is Modi and welcome back to the channel. I really hate that the fatigue generators in the black community always force me to bring up somebody like Nick Fuentes on this channel. Because even if I don't agree with a lot of the views shared by that guy on numerous issues, I actually feel like he always manages to diagnose the black illness correctly most of the time. And he is one of those guys that tells the unabashed truth when it comes to the dysfunction in the black community. He has remained largely uncancelable by the greater part of the internet, and he never stops shaking the internet with his amazing words of truth every once in a while. I agree that some of his ideologies are totally bonkers and just plain disgusting, but I also agree that when he discusses some issues, like the issue we're going to be talking about today, he talks with nothing but clear honesty, just like in the video we are about to take a look at right now. Nick Fuentes addressed the Karmelo Anthony situation following the insane support for this literal killer by the growing number of the black community. Let's roll the clip without further delay.
If this is supposed to be a human being thing, where's all the condemnation from the other black people? Did black people condemn this vicious act of human evil against another human? No. They raised $800,000 to defend the murderer from accountability. Not only did the black community rally in his defense, saying free him and raising money for his legal defense, they also protested outside the courthouse, demanding that he be let go even today, saying he was provoked, he was acting in self-defense. So is it a human being thing? Is it ever? Was it a human being thing when it was George Floyd, Mike Brown, Trayvon Martin, O.J. Simpson? Was it a human being thing when it was Emmett Till threatening to rape that white girl? No, it's never a human being thing. It's always a racial thing. And at a certain point, we need to confront this. You can ignore it. You can avoid it. You can try and sidestep that conversation. But at the end of the day, why is it that we can't live in major cities? A huge part of it is because of this criminal population. And it's not all of them. Everybody knows that. It almost doesn't even need to be said. We all know not every single black person's a criminal. And we all know not every single black person is a racist against white people. We all know that. However, we also know that the reason you're not able to go safely on the subway at night or during the day is because of this contingent. I don't know how big it is. I'm not going to put a percentage on it, but there is a contingent among the black population that makes it unsafe for everybody. Blacks and whites included, Hispanics and Asians. That's why you can't ride on the subway. And the reason that you can't commute to work on the subway is because of this. That's why you got to get a car and drive in traffic. And the reason you can't live in certain neighborhoods and why you got to go and move out in the suburbs is the same reason. And the reason you can't send your kids to school in the city is because of the same reason. And the reason you can't have a 24/7 restaurant downtown, it's the same reason. And so how are we going to live? How are we going to live? How are we going to live our lives free from fear? How are we going to live our lives and even have a social fabric at all when this is the kind of thing that is going on?
Guys, where is the lie in anything he said? Where is the lie? I know a lot of people are going to attack me for bringing somebody like Nick Fuentes on my show today, but can any of you guys attacking me honestly tell me anything that he said that is not true? Condemn me all you want, but one thing you cannot say is that this video that was made by Nick Fuentes is not saying the ultimate truth. Aside from my horror that a 17-year-old high school kid would bring a knife to a school track meet and then use that same knife to kill his fellow student. Aside from my horror from that particular incident, my other biggest horror is seeing the support from black people, seeing the massive support from the growing majority of the black community supporting this particular killer, despite knowing better, rallying around him, protesting in his name, raising money for him, standing behind him, giving him all the support they can, knowing full well he killed an innocent young student. That was my greatest horror. Sure enough, not every black person supported this evil. Yes, and thank God for that. Thank God some black people did not support this, okay? Some people condemned it. Some black people spoke the truth in condemnation of this tragic incident. But the loud, visible reaction, the fundraising, the protest, the support, the denial from the majority of them drowned out the good people speaking out against it. And that is a problem. Take a look at what is going on here. Just watch.
And something like this occur, it's self-defense. It's self-defense. You put your hand on me and see how I respond.
Good cracker is a dead cracker. Only 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 good cracker is a dead cracker.
I'ma say it since nobody else can say it. Fuck Austin. Glad your ass dead.
Piece of shit.
I'm mad as a motherfucker. Free Karmelo. And fuck that nigga. Good thing he is dead. Shoulda go dig his ass up and beat his ass again, then stab him again. The fuck? I don't give a fuck. I don't care how much backlash I get. None of that shit. I'm pissed off because I'm tired of us. Tired of us having to take the heat from this shit. Tired of us having to get a guilty charge. Tired of us.
I'm tired of killers getting the guilty
murder,
charge.
But yet when we do it, it's a problem. Man, fuck them folks. Fuck Austin, fuck his family. And I hope they get this message and have a fuck up day in here, Austin. I hope you over there burning up, bitch.
If evidence does come out that Karmelo was not in fact fighting for his life when he stabbed and killed Austin Metcalf, do you think that the black community will accept that?
If evidence shows that he did not, no, we're going to stand by ours regardless. They stand by theirs. We're going to stand by ours regardless. I'm a mother first. I'm a black mother. Let me put that on there. I'm an African-American mother. So I have to put away my color first and step into the motherhood. Nobody wants to see their child slain. So I do want to send prayers to Austin Metcalf, their family. But at the end of the day, I got to think like, okay, what did you do to him or whatever to cause this to happen, the reaction? We got to start taking accountability for our kid.
Hey, weren't you on jury selection?
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Seriously. No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
He was on jury selection.
No, he's a vet, dude. He's a vet. He's a vet. He ain't been on jury selection.
I ain't worried about that.
Fuck you.
You gonna die.
Quit, dude. The boss is coming.
You on jury? When you on jury?
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
You on jury selection?
He wasn't.
You was on jury selection?
There is almost no hope for these guys. Almost no hope. They would support literal cancer if cancer wore a black skin. It is so disappointing. No, it is disgusting that so many black people will rally around literal evil, a killer, simply because of shared melanin, simply because he has a black skin. The same community that demands accountability when the racist flip is now claiming that this killer is innocent just because he is black. Skin color trumped justice, it trumped truth, and it trumped a dead boy's humanity. I was hoping to see black parents coming out here and drilling into their young sons that weapons have no place at a school function. I was hoping for that. I was hoping that the parents will be out here telling their children that words and a push do not justify murder, that he disrespected me is not a license to take a life, that their skin color wouldn't protect them from criminal offenses. But instead of that, guys, this is what the parents are doing. They are chanting that the only good cracker is a dead cracker. It was self-defense. And all this other disgusting BS just in a bid to justify the evil committed by the monster they helped create. Nick Fuentes is absolutely right in his assessment, and that was why I decided to air his clip on my channel. Even though I may not agree with every other thing he says on every other occasion, but in this regard, in this particular occasion and on this incident, I totally agree with him. As a matter of fact, guys, we are gonna be seeing the black community producing more and more Karmelo Anthonys if they don't make a U-turn from this disastrous path they are set on. By the way, guys, the footage capturing the stabbing incident has been released by the police, though I know that despite this overwhelming evidence being publicly made available to the public, it shows what really happened on that very horrible day. I know that despite all of the evidence being made available, it is still not going to change the kind of the fatigue generators who are hell-bent on supporting the evil committed by one of their own. Please, guys, kindly watch the clip, and I am going to see you in the next video. Peace.